let's have a go at a washing line rig. So I want to fish. I'm just literally put my camera over there. You can see the reeds over there, and there is a bank stick there, which you'll see why in a second. If you know what a washing line rig is, you'll understand that. So this is a bit of a runs water. There's lots of carp in here, and I've had a rig over there. I've had loads of liners and loads of spooks. I can see all the water going everywhere. So I thought, right, it's either a bat lead or a washing line rig. And I've done lots of bat leads recently, so I thought I'll try a washing line rig. And here it is. Ooh, the sun's just gone in. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Okay, so here's my rig. I have famous raspberry ripple on there. Now this is probably going to pick up some small fish. Now in this lake I always find that the big fish love the margins and the small fish also love the margins but love this bait. But I'm more going to do this for demonstration purposes and also set a camera up over there so you can see it from both angles and what happens over there. So it takes a bit of setting up, does this. So the first thing we need to do is get that line off there, is walk around there with the rig. Here's the spot here which I have been baiting up. So I'm going to put that. I'm just going to put that rig there and there, and then walk back with this.
Like so.
Now, ideally, it's best to do this with two people. Now, I've got Alfie's over there, but I don't want to disturb his fishing. So I'm going to do it on my own just to prove that it can be done on your own. So I'm going to just tighten up a little bit, put it on the rod rest, give myself quite a bit of slack on there, so I've got a bit to play with. I'm also going to get a handful of pellet to feed it up.
There's almost like 2 takes with this, which you'll see in a second, hopefully.
So I'm fishing just in front of this reed bed here. So let's put some of that in. Let's turn this bad boy on. Can you see that? Right then. So now the line that I got earlier, I'm just going to pull some off, so I've got quite a bit of slack. There we go. Right, and so I've got quite a bit of slack there, so I'm going to swing this into position, which is there, and then pull some slack off. And then on this extra bank stick I've got here, you'll see I've got a bite indicator, like so. So that is going to go a bit like that. Is that on there? Yes, it is. So I'll leave that like that for now. Now this, I want all of this line out of the water. Now that bite indicator clip with the line I've put in quite tight. So there's the line, there you go. Tighten up a little bit. There we go. Right, as you can see, all of that line is off the water. Put the bait, the second bite indicator on, and we wait. So basically, if I get a take, all of that, the fish is going to pull it out of the bite indicator over there, which you'll see liners every now and then, come. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have just had a fish from here, a tiny little thing. Oh, there you go. There's a something. There's a little mini bite. So yeah, when it takes it, it's well, something definitely having a munch on that. I'm going to swap it in a minute. I'm not going to show you how I set it up, but I'm going to swap it in a minute for a big chunk of meat, which I did try to start off with, and I had quite a few bites. I'm trying to get through these small fish into the bigger ones. But I'm hoping that camera over there is picking up the bites, because that bobbin over there will be swinging, but literally the only bit, well, the only bit of the line that's going into the water is through those reeds. There's very little to spook them. But if that pulls it out of the bobbin, all the line will go slack. This bobbin here will drop down. That'll give me the bite indication, and I can obviously see the line as well. But you can hear like a click because that line coming out of there. So let's. So I've used this method once before, unsuccessfully, but this time it actually does seem to be working quite well. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's come off. How is it? Yeah. No, it's come off. How is it? Yeah, it's come off. Oh, you bugger. But that's the principle. That's what happens. Right, let's stop the video. Let's swap it for a meat rig. Let's get some feed in there. Ooh. A nice little ghosty. Oh. Let's bring that mat over, please, mate. Huh? Bring that mat. Oh, lovely ghosty on here. I've got a lovely ghosty on here.
Ghosty.
Another white walker. Look at him.
Yeah. Very white,
Those fight a bit different to ghosties.
Fight better.
Yeah, they do. Come on. Hey, mate. A stunner. Come on. Oh. Wow. Wow. Look at you. Oh. Look at you. Wow. Nice. About £89 for that. There you go. Woohoo! When you've got them feeding in the margins.